Hey, my name is Bloxdevs and welcome back to my Roblox YouTube channel. And in this video I am going to be actually showing you guys how to work with GUIs in Roblox. And make sure to subscribe because this video is pretty awesome and that will be really appreciated. So after watching this video you will have basic understanding of GUI and knowing how to actually use them by yourself. And as well, make sure to wash your hands and keep clean in this whole virus time. Okay, so if you don't know what is a GUI, it is a game user interface, which is basically how we will insert user interface and images into the screen. And in almost every game there is GUIs. It is really rare to see a game without GUIs. Even the game that I'm playing right now, which is Speedrun 4, has GUIs. And if you don't know what is it, it's just the store, items, dimensions, skip level, Twitter code, and stats. Those are all UIs in your screen, and you can make them by using GUIs. So let's go head over in Baseplate, and when you go over in Roblox Studio, if you go over, you can see here Stir GUI, and you click Add, and all you're gonna do is add a screen GUI, which is pretty simple. And add a screen GUI and start a GUI or it would work. And after adding a screen GUI, you're gonna have to add a frame, and you can resize the frame and change the frame's look in right there, which is pretty simple. So let's just go over and change the frame's look to something a bit bigger. Okay, like this looks fine, and we're gonna resize it like that. Okay, looks good. So what we're gonna do after, and I think we're gonna add a text label, and we're gonna say welcome, which would be something good. Okay, so we're gonna say welcome. So this is gonna be the welcome message when you get in the game, and that's what we're doing right now. So here, welcome, and I'm gonna go over and change the font to something a bit more exciting, like this, like that. Actually Garden Bold is better here. So here it is good, and as you can see there's an ugly outline which you can change simply by changing the border pixel size to 0, and as well changing the background transparency to 1, so the background of the text is actually transparent. So now we're going to go over and change the frame's color to something more exciting here, so everything looks much better. So just resize the text to something much better, something like this. Looks nice. So here we're starting actually making the frame and making the text, and it's looking great in my eyes. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is maybe go over and add another text label, or maybe actually yeah, just duplicate this one, and we're gonna make a message for the welcome. So here, let's say welcome to a game name, whatever game name is. So in this game you're going to go through awesome adventures or something like this, and which is pretty cool. Of course you can change that to whatever you want, because obviously you have your own game, and in my idea I'm just doing this quick, and I think this is good. Okay, so here, continue. Okay, okay, here, so let's make this text bigger like this. This looks nice, and put this here. And I think we're maybe gonna change the text's color, something more exciting. Let's see right there. Okay, let's resize that a bit better and change text color to green. Actually, nah, not green, dark green maybe. No, actually let's go over and change it. Maybe a yellow will look good. Not really, actually. I think maybe white will look fine. Yes, white is looking good. So the welcome text is gonna be something else. We don't want it to be black. So we're gonna go over and change it to another color. So let's go over and find the color and change it to white as well. Actually, maybe we change it to something else than white, like orange. Yes, okay, this looks nice. So here we already got a frame which says welcome whenever you get in, and which is pretty awesome. So here I'm adding a text button, so you can click continue and it will get rid of it. Okay, so let's go over and says continue here and scale the text, and as well we're going to change the background color to green, which looks good, and change the font maybe to something else, like yeah, change the text color maybe. No, I think the text color might be fine. Maybe white is fine, and let's go back, change the font to something better. Got them bold, which looks pretty good, and let's gonna make this button size a bit smaller so it looks better here. So I think we're gonna change the border pixel size as well. We don't want it to have a border, so, or it looks kind of ugly. So here, and now it should be good, looking great. So now if we play, we can see that in the game we do have this showing up right there, and as well it's not located well, though we can change it easily. And when I click continue, nothing happens, and we're going to get in scripting, so if something happens after when you click the continue button, like it gets off. And we're actually going to make a tutorial and a home screen, so stick with us, this is going to be pretty awesome. So here we've got it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over and the text button and make this continue button work, so it will actually get rid of the, it will make it disappear. So here we're adding a script, a local script, and we're gonna start coding. So we're gonna say we're gonna create a function actually called clicked, and yes, we're gonna create a function called clicked. So here it is really important to create a function so you stay organized. So we're gonna say in the collect function, we're gonna say script dot parent dot visible equals false. And actually here I made an error. Never do equals, just do equal, and as well as script dot parent dot parent. I'm just making some errors right there because I'm going too fast. So if the script dot parent has called the function mouse button when clicked, and it will go to connect function clicked. So what we're gonna do right now is actually we're not gonna make connect function. We're not gonna say function right there. So like if we play, I don't think it's gonna work, and we're actually going to make here script.parent .parent, and if you go over and play, it will not work, as you can see, because we made the function, we set function clicked, we didn't just say clicked, which we should have just said clicked. So here, as you can see, it will work. And if I check the errors, you're going to see that actually it says it's an error in the line here, and it's because it says function clicked, and when instead it should just say clicked instead of function clicked. So this is the error I did, and try to not do that error. It is really basic error, and don't do that error because it's really basic. So here we're gonna go over and change function clicked to just clicked. And it should work. So let's go over. Wait a second. Let's just go over and change the function. It should literally just say clicked, and that's it. So like this, and you say clicked, and bam. Now if we play, it will work, and when you click, it should actually work. So we're gonna go back in the script because we're running it actually. So we're gonna go back here, and okay, it's saved. So let's go over and click play, and it should actually be working perfectly fine. So here, let's play, and ta-da. Okay, it is working. So we do have this frame going, and you have your little welcome message, which is pretty awesome, honestly. It is always better to have a UI like welcoming the player and showing the player what to do, or you will be a bit confused. So yes, this is how you're gonna make a basic welcome UI. So we're gonna go over in a bit more advanced stuff. So like we're gonna make a home screen, and as well we're gonna make a tutorial, which is pretty awesome. And in simulators, especially there's tutorials that tell you what to do in the game. Okay, so right now we're gonna go over and make the we're checking here. Let's actually make, no, let's let that the right size. Okay, so we're gonna go over and close that frame and make it not visible. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over and add a frame and stretch it to the whole screen, and actually start adding more stuff to the frame, like change the color actually to something like blue, and yes, this looks great, a bit darker maybe. And actually we're going to go over and add to it a text label, which is going to stretch over the whole screen. And okay, let's go over and text scale to put it up, and change the text itself, change the background transparency. Here we're gonna go over and scale that up. Okay, and this looks great, nice. And we're gonna go over and change the text actually from label to just game name, which whatever is your game name, you're gonna put it here. So yeah, this is pretty good. We're starting making the home screen. This is just the basics. Then just go over and change that font from label, from source sound to Gotham Bold, which is actually pretty much my favorite font in Roblox Studio, my favorite default font. So here, now let's go over and rename this frame to home screen, and let's just rename that one to welcome. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over and add another text button, which is gonna be the play button, which is really important. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say we're gonna change the color to it to something like green, and we're gonna go over and change the text to be scaled, and change the text itself obviously to be play here. And we're gonna as well change the font, oh yes, as well to Gotham Bold, or maybe just bold. Yeah, we're just take bold, and we're gonna make this play button big and appealing, and as well it has a border pixel. It has a border which is pretty okay. It looks pretty good, but I think I'm maybe gonna get rid of it. So let's go over and just first make a script, a local script in the button, and we're gonna start making this play button actually work. So we're gonna say function clicked, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a script parent visible equals false, and as well what we're gonna do script parent welcome visible equals true. So automatically when that clicked function gets run, the home button, it disappears and the welcome appears. So we're gonna say as well script.parent mouse button one click that will not connect clicked. Here we go. So now if you go over and play, you should actually see that you have your home screen, and when you play, you click play, actually appears the welcome, which is pretty awesome. So it should be working. Let's check it out. Bam, welcome to game name, blah blah blah. here it's working really good, and this is actually pretty awesome. So you already know a lot now about GUI, which is pretty awesome, how to work with them, and I'm going to continue showing you the a bit more advanced part, which is going to be making a tutorial. And as well, we're just going to say that the script.parent.parent equal the visible equals true. So even though it is not visible, it will go visible when you run the game. So you don't bother yourself every time putting it back visible, which is awesome. So let's test it out. And as you can see, it goes visible perfectly fine. So yes, we've got our play screen, home screen, and we've got our welcome message pop up. So here we've made just that, and it's pretty awesome, honestly. Okay, so as well, now we're gonna go over into a bit more advanced stuff. So it is gonna be less easier, but still be pretty basic. We will be making a tutorial for the last bit of the video. So I guess you can watch. So if you need to do a tutorial, then you can watch, and if you don't, you can still watch to learn a bit more scripting about GUIs. Okay, so let's go over and actually disable the frame, or actually just go over and make a little text here, and the text is going to say by whoever it is, which is me. So we're going to say by EL Studio. Okay, actually just go over and change that to by Blocks Devs, maybe. Maybe change the color to white. Nah, that doesn't look really appealing. Black and white doesn't really look appealing. So let's go over and change the color from white to black again, or here, and we change it back to black. And as well, we're going to change back the text. I'm actually going to say by Blocks Devs, and now by EL Studio, which is EL Studio is awesome. Okay, so here, game name by Blocks Devs, play. Okay, good. So it is working, and we got a pretty basic, nice home screen made by your own scripting, easy like that. Just some lines, and yeah, it is pretty awesome, honestly. So here, you just made a home screen by yourself, and actually a welcome message pop up. So here, as you can see, when you click play, you've got a welcome message pop up, and it says welcome to game name. In this game we'll be going through awesome adventures, and when you click continue, well, it goes to the game. So this is pretty awesome, and if you guys want to stop here with the basics, you can. And as well, I will be going through deeper in this video for the rest of like the next 5 minutes. So okay, let's, I guess, go hardcore. So you know this one, I'm gonna duplicate it and rename it to explain one, which is going to be the explanation. So that's why I'm actually naming it like this, and make another one and explain two. So we're gonna go over and change the scripts into those, which are gonna be a bit more complicated, a bit more long, though it's still just basics, though it's just a bit more long. So what we're gonna do as well, you can structure those scripts much better, though I'm just making them like this. I guess it's the fastest way to just do it like this, though I don't recommend you. This is not really it's a normal, pretty efficient way. So you can do it like this, or you can just make variables for everything, which makes it pretty faster. So here I'm going to script.parent.parent.parent that explain that visible equals true. Okay, when we click script.parent.parent.visible equals false. Okay, so we're going to say the welcome frame is false, it disappears, and the explain frame appears. So here, and we're going to go over and explain frame and say script.parent.parent equals visible equals false, which is already good. We're actually going to copy the script and paste it in the in the other one, which is this one. Okay, and we're actually gonna go in this and copy it and paste it here. So here, and we're gonna go over and change explain one to explain one to false. Though actually we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna say script.parent dot. We're gonna say script.parent dot visible equals not function equals false. Here, now we're gonna do script. Okay, we're gonna say script dot parent dot explain to dot visible equals true. So automatically when you go to the first explanation, you're gonna go and when you click continue, it will go to the next one, which is going to be another explanation. So if we go over and run it, by the way, we didn't change the GUI's look yet, but if you go over and run it, you're gonna see that actually it is actually gonna work, though it will just make the frame appear 3 times, and it will look like nothing is happening because we all those 3 frames, explain, welcome, explain 1 and explain 2 are same, though it is working. So we're gonna go over and change the frames to obviously make it look better. So we're enjoying. Make sure to leave a like to the game if you're enjoying. Okay, here, that would be appreciated by the dev. So those are actually some techniques to actually make people like. Not really like awesome techniques, those are just basic stuff, though it is always better to say that it'll actually make them encourage them to like. Okay, so here, let's go. I change the text to let's go. Yeah, let's go. Here, okay, and visible false, and first explain visible true, and we're gonna change this from welcome to like how to play here. And here we're gonna see some explanation like it is really simple. Go to the wild and explore, find clues and resolve mysteries. So whatever is your game about, actually let me just get rid of that. Put how to play here. Actually, just get rid of that. Insert how to play your game here. So just insert how to play your game here, as simple as that. And here we actually are making a pretty awesome tutorial. So so we're gonna say insert tutorial text here. That's it. We're gonna say insert tutorial because you're basically making a tutorial. Yeah, it's smiley. Okay, let's get rid of that. So here, and now if I actually disable this, it should actually be working, and this is so awesome. So we're basically gonna have a tutorial with a home screen and a lot of good UIs that are necessary. So this is basically how to make how to play with UIs, and this is basically the GUI's workflow and how to use them in Roblox Studio. So if you go over and play here, We've got our home screen. Click play. Welcome. Welcome to game name. In this game will be blah blah blah. How to play. Insert all text here. Enjoying. Make sure to leave a like to the game. If you're enjoying, that would be really appreciated. So here we guys, we've got so good, awesome GUIs in our game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, because it's a pretty hard job making videos and editing and all that. So I'm counting on you to like and subscribe. Look, only 5% of you guys will like and subscribe. This is not cool. Like, I'm legit giving away awesome content. So like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. That would be awesomely appreciated. I want to hit at 5K. I know you guys can make me hit that. So I guess see you for the next video where I'll be explaining about more stuff. And I guess bye bye.